Okay. Gadok Teague I don't think is worth taking. Teague, what are you forcing Teague? Teague doesn't do that much. There's young Peezy. Who lava spiked me to death. Young Pyro's probably the pick. It's so good with like hissing iguana. Maybe we can go mono red. We can't take all. We literally don't have lands here. There's not a land in the pack. I think it is a young Pyro followed by Devoted Druid is pretty good, but let's start with young Peezy. Disrupting Shoal. Whoa. Okay, that's a card, I guess. It's like kind of expensive though. I don't think I like Disrupting Shoal in draft. You need to have a blue card too. So we can take Conflagrate. What do you do? It's a 2/1 unblockable. Yeah, that's okay. We can take Soul's Fire if we really do want to draft Force mono red. I don't know if that's necessarily want to be. Bloodful Connoisseurs kind of go with young Peezy. I mean, Conflagrate to the face is fine as well, but I feel like it's better in like a discard deck. You like taking a burn spell? I mean, both of these are burn spells. It just depends on which one. Soulsfire has been an all-star. Yeah, it's just a little expensive, but yeah, I think I like it better. We're not gonna have enough cards to discard from our hand for Conflagrate to be super great. And I mean, at the very least, this is like, what, 2 to the face? And it can be really, really good if we get like 4 power creatures or more. And it can go to, not just to the face. Okay. So we can take another Soul's Fire. We can take Slippery Bogle and completely switch directions. Or like a Dragoon. Yeah, I'm gonna take another Soul's Fire, I think. I mean, taking all the red spells. Dragoon is good too, and it's good in Black-Red Madness. But what if we end up like blue-red spells or red-green? Soul's Fire is pretty good in all of those as well. I think I'm gonna take another Soul's Fire here. Soul's Fire is basically what Rabid Bite dreams it could be. Soul's Fire costs 3 though. What is happening? Why is there a Demonic Tutor this late? What is going on? This card is definitely first pickable. Right? It's definitely first pickable. So a Crone Crusader goes well with our red strategy. And other than that, not too much, but we gotta take Tutor. We'll see what's going on. If people are passing Tutor this late, who knows what else they're gonna be passing. Reckless Worm. Okay, well now we kind of wish we had a Dragoon. A Crone Crusader is awesome, but have you played with Demonic Tutor? Like, I kind of like Worm. We could also take Dragoon. To enable Worm. Gurmag Angler. None of this is particularly exciting. We'll get an enabler. Okay, we'll take the Worm. Yeah, Worm is good with Soul's Fire, you're right. That's a second Plume Veil? Holy cow. Okay, so red is dried up. Plume Veils are everywhere. And there's a Just the Wind here. And a Spirit Cairn, I guess. I kind of like Just the Wind. I don't like these. I don't like these. I don't like these. I don't like these. Taking Just the Wind. I would just take the Wind, but Prey Upon is good with Worm. Yeah, I don't know. I think Just the Wind is much more of a signal than Prey Upon is. We could take Living Lore. The upside of Phantom Drafts. Exactly! Phantom Drafts are great. So Living Lore is good if we... Oh man, Living Lore Soul's Fire? Imagine if we Living Lore like a Treasure Cruise. No, we're taking Living Lore. Imagine, Living Lore, Treasure Cruise, Soul's Fire. I'm digging it. We could take Defy Gravity, or probably just think twice. That's a lot of reviving vapors going on. But yeah, think twice has got to be it. We got our cruise. We got our cruise. And... Disrupting Shoal? Wow, blue is super open. Is Conflagrate even good in this deck? That's a real question. It can go face. I just don't think Disrupting Shoal is worth playing. I'm gonna take Conflagrate. Having to exile a card is a huge cost. Yeah, Defy Gravity is great, but it should probably come around. And I took, what did I take over Defy Gravity? Think Twice? I think Think Twice is also pretty good. I mean, we got the Booze Cruise. Maybe we don't even play DT, we just got it for whatever reason. But blue, we're getting super paid off for being in blue. Well, now we're in blue. We started getting paid off. What is a Stinger Fling Spider still doing in the pack? That's pretty late. I kind of like, well, let's see. Sultai Skullkeeper is good with just Treasure Cruise. I kind of like Flight of Fancy. Now we can take... I just really don't like the Skullkeeper. But Counter Squall is not super what we're into. I'll take it though. Wow, that's elite Plumeveil. There's also a Vessel. Vessel can help us splash cards. Well, I'm not saying we're splashing. Maybe blue is just not... Maybe red isn't super open and we're splashing red. We'll take Vessel, actually. Then we can take Eidolon, I guess. Liming Slime. Yeah, Triple Blue's hard. So, Vessel... Double Cleave. Ooh! This is a great pack. Fauna Shaman and Conscription. How much? How hard is it to get up to 8 mana? Oh, we can get the Drake. We have to take this. There's the Drake that gets enchantments from your graveyard and puts it on it. We're missing out on a River Prowler, and that's about it. I'm taking it. If we have a Vessel, now we can D-Toots for Conscription. Yeah, this is shaping up to be... Soulsfire is awesome here. If we have like 13/13s, just nug your face. So we really want to prioritize the Drake and some Faithless Lootings now. I put my opponent's Conscription on my Drake the other day. Oh my god, Finite MTG, that sounds so brutal. Slippery Bogle. I probably would play it with a Conscription. Not opposed. Oh, I should probably move... There we go. Yeah, this is shaping up to be pretty spicy. Eldrazi Conscription on Emrakul to Soulsfire. That sounds good. So, wow. We can take a Tar Pit. I think I like Tar Pit. It helps with the Black Splash, and if we're going to be aggressive, we can just nug their face. The only other consideration is probably Anger, but that's going to come around. Oh, wow. Fiery Temper, Faithless Looting. I don't think I want the Reckless Worm just yet. And Just the Wind. So... I feel like this deck kind of wants the first looting. Yeah, it's between one of these. The question is, do we want the first looting or the Fiery Temper first? And I feel like without a discard outlet, I think we want the looting. Well, we have 2 Soulsfires is the thing. And looting is good with Treasure Cruise, Living Lore, Young Pyromancer, all these things. Reckless Worm. Probably not playing Conflagrate. Yeah, I'm gonna take looting and then try and wheel one of these red cards. Yeah, Madness is easier. Ooh, Reckless Charge? I'm down for a Reckless Charge. We need more creatures, though. I think Reckless Charge is better than Unstable Mutation, and maybe we can wheel the Akroan Crusader. I'm taking it. Fire and Ice? We're gonna get a discard outlet. Fire Temper is so good. But Faithless Looting is the discard outlet. That's the thing. Fire and Ice or Just the Wind? I guess because we already have a Just the Wind, we can take Fire and Ice. And Defy Gravity is good too, but we don't have that many creatures just yet. And I like Reckless Charge more than Defy Gravity. Ooh. Can we ever cast an Artisan? Like, this card's really, really good, but I just don't know if we can get there or not. Sure, target creature card from graveyard to the battlefield. It costs 9. It's like a pretty high top end. Maybe now we just take Defy Gravity or Flight of Fancy. Defy Gravity is just not even that good in this deck, is it? I really don't want to take a 2-mana 2/1. Generator starts ramp into construction. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's true. It can give haste. Okay, now we can take Crusader. Yeah, you're right. We need creatures. Yeah, I think now we take Crusader. It makes a bunch of 1/1s. Foil is like somewhat mediocre with Pyromancer, but it has its place. I don't really want Merc Servitor. We could take a Skullkeeper or Patchwork Gnomes. Patchwork Gnomes is a discard outlet, but it's so bad. How many discard outlets do we actually need, though? We have the Worm. I mean, it has a higher upside than the Skullkeeper, but this hits pretty hard. I'll take the Skullkeeper. It's a 2-drop. When in doubt, take the cheaper card. Rally the Peasants with Flashback could actually be good. I don't really need... You will regret not to take the Servitor when you open up Alter next booster. Which Servitor? Mer Servitor? Well, if you have one, it doesn't do anything. Bridge from below? I guess. I don't know. Alright, that's just... Maybe we can splash Vengeful Rebirth. And we got Defy Gravity. What is going on in this draft? It will be followed by 4 more. Well, if you're right, then you're right. What are we doing here? We're kind of debating which card to splash between D-Toots and Vengeful Rebirth. Ooh, Magus of the Bazaar. And a Thermo Alchemist? Both of these are great. And Molten Birth. And a Frantic Search. Alchemist is great. But Magus is insane with Treasure Cruise. You really like Thermo Alchemist over one of these discard outlets? It does hit for a lot of damage. Okay. Congrats on affiliate. Thank you, Eugenides. Am I officially affiliate now? I actually can't see. But it should be. I think you have to stream like 7 times or something. Alright, I'm trusting chat. I'm taking Alchemist here. It seems suspect. Now just looking at the title. Oh, okay. Ooh. So we can take another Treasure Cruise, which would have been good with our Frantic Searches and stuff. Second Cruise, yeah, we got like Faithless Lootings and stuff. We can probably wheel the Arena Athlete. There's a Frantic Search, okay. Frantic Search is great with Treasure Cruise. There's also Lava Claw Reaches, though. Super low delay. Yeah, I set it to as low as possible. Oh, I need to move my sideboard so people can see. Search over land. It's a really tough call, I think. Because we have... No, I think we take the land. We already have a good amount of playables. The land lets us play Demonic Tutor. Yeah, Manland seemed great. All is dust. My dream card. I kind of like Alchemy here. The lands help us flashback Alchemy, and we really kind of need Alchemy to fuel Cruise and stuff like that. I think we're just going to be Demonic Tutoring for Young Pyromancer almost every time. And then we can wheel one of these. Alchemy seems good. Only 7 creatures. Yeah, but we have a lot of card draw. For whatever that's worth. Maybe not Vengeful Rebirth. Demonic Tutor's a creature and our lands are creatures too. You have to remember. So like Creeping Tar Pit is a pretty legitimate win condition, and if we get to an empty board, I keep doing this and then it keeps blocking the chat, sorry. Lava Claw Reaches can hit for like a ton of damage. Probably not Conflagrate again, but with this many cards, Conflagrate might be a decent way to burn them out. Reckless Worm I think we take now. There's also Arena Athlete, so Athlete is good with Reckless Charge, Defy Gravity, and some Souls Fires, but I think Worm's just too good to pass. And we saw some athletes earlier on that we might take. So Ghoulsteed is a discard outlet. That's the second Fauna Shaman we've seen. Cathodian. Cathodian's like pretty decent as just a beater. And then there's another Souls Fire, but with so few creatures, I don't want 3 Souls Fires. I think it's between these two. You still like Cathodian. It does hit hard. I'm just trying to see if we need Ghoulsteed discard outlets or not. I mean, it lets us Reckless Worm, but we would need 6 mana to do that. Alright, we'll just play Cathodian Beats. It is colorless as well. Oh! Urban Evolution! My dream. Mad Prophet's kind of good here. Double Reckless Worm, good with Treasure Cruise. I like them more than Rune Snag or Generator Servant. Mad Prophet's great. Goryo's Vengeance? Why does this card always wheel? I don't have any legends. We could take another Mad Prophet. Yeah, let's take 2 Mad Prophets here. Frantic Search wheeled? Okay, these Treasure Cruises are playing all time here. Although, maybe we want a Deranged Assistant instead. We have like a lot of looting or discard now. And I don't want the Skullkeeper. Well, maybe I do. It's between these two. Deranged Assistant is a creature, so at least it can attack. Alright, searching to turn 3 Worm. I'm down for that. I'm gonna take Artisan of Kozilek, I think. Turn to Mist can protect our young Pyromancer, but this is like fine top end if we find ourselves without ways to close out a game. Just the Wind? Dude, what is going on? Or do we need Whirlwind Adept as a win con? Actually, we have 12 creatures now. Just the Wind's great with all our madness. Turn to Mist is pretty good too. I don't think I want Defy Gravity. Shielding Plaques is pretty medium though. Well, we got our Ghoulsteed back. Shed Weakness is fine. Okay, this deck is actually pretty good. I think Demonic Tutor just off of these is worth it. So what are we cutting here? We have way too many playables. Cut Artisan, yeah, I like that. Like that. I kind of like playing Eldrazi Conscription, but maybe that's too much. It's like a super deep bomb, but with all this looting, like we have double Mad Prophet, Frantic Search. I don't know how frequently we're gonna hit 8 mana. I'm still considering it, but I'm just saying. Yeah, cutting Flight of Fancy I agree with. Put the lands in the sideboard. No, I'm probably cutting Ghoulsteed. Yeah, I think it's still probably going in, but I'm just gonna see what it looks like without it. Fire and Ice is a 2. Yeah, it just wins games, but I don't know. Artisan might be too much. I'm not playing Defy Gravity, I don't think. Cutting the Skullkeeper, I think. We could be like a bit more controlling, right? We could cut Crusader. Hey, Kelvian, would you splash Sigarda and Sealed without fixing? Which Sigarda? Host of Herons? The green-white people can't sacrifice? With this many playables, it feels like we're playing Cube. Yeah, I mean, we basically are. Yeah, it depends on which Sigarda. If there's more than one, I don't know if there actually is. So Reckless Worm is a 3 with this deck. I kind of like Foil as a way to protect young Pyromancer, Host of Herons. That's a pretty hefty cost. It depends on how good the rest of your deck is. Like, if you have a lot of cheap removal and stuff, then I would play it. But if the rest of your deck is awesome, then there's no need. Maybe Reckless Charge is bad? We only have 9 creatures right now. I mean, this deck's pretty nice. I feel like Rally is worth playing in this deck. I don't think so. Yeah, foil's fine. We can Madness off a foil, or we can just discard if it's bad. Reckless with Soulsfire is the MVP. So here's one option. Another option has this and or this in the top end. And I think we kind of need to play Vessel for the black mana. Maybe we do cut Vessel, actually. You would just play Conscription. Well, if we're playing an 8-drop, why not also play a 9-drop? And that can get back Young Peezy. We have Demonic Tutor. Double Just the Wind, think twice. Nine is so much more than 8. True. Okay. Okay. So we play Conscription, Foil, Double Mad Prophet, Reckless Worms, Souls Fires. Here's another option. Like this. No, we don't need... I keep forgetting we have man lands. We don't need that many ways to win the game. The old 7/17 mana base. 3 black sources for D-Toots. Wait, maybe... No, we want the black so that we can activate our lands. You're gonna go for it? Yeah, go for it, MTG. Soulsfire with Artisan of Kozilek. That's what I'm saying, it's really good. We can kill Cathodian and then play an Artisan. The thing is, what do we cut, though? Right now, basically, Soulsfire is for Living Lore with Treasure Cruise. We could cut Generator Servant and play an Artisan. Why not Steed instead of Soulsfire? Ghoul Steed? I feel like Soulsfire is pretty good in this deck. But Servant is how we cut Artisan? Oh, cast. It only has 2. Okay, right. Artisan's too much. We'll play Servant. Servant is how we cast Eldrazi Conscription. And... sort by color. Maybe we cut... Wow, this is like the perfect mana. I want to play one more black source, I think, so we can activate our lands. But we have so much looting, I think it's fine. Let's run it like this. This deck seems pretty good. Good evening, Cacboon TV. What's the best thing to search with Tutor? Definitely Young Pyromancer. Let's go first. Oh yeah, this hand is Thermo Alchemist, we have to keep. If only we had like a... I think you can hotkey overlays. Alright, let's figure that out, because that seems nice. This hand's perfect. Thermo Alchemist is just gonna go the distance. Gearhulk mills deck and fireballs them based on CC. That seems great. Hi in jail, Caleb. Welcome, Shirka. Whoa. Opponent's playing our deck. It's cool though. We have the better start. Thermo plus Soulsfire. Yeah, it's that is one combo you can do. We're gonna run out Cathodian and start beating down. Okay. The thing about Blast... Whoa! Hold your roll, man. It's okay. Cathodian's a 3/3. Ooh, T-Cruise? So we can Cathodian here, then we can Alchemy into a T-Cruise. Alchemist plus Eldrazi Conscription plus Soulsfire. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Spark Spitter, sure. Don't forget pings, yeah. Gotta stop, I'm just gonna do it now. Pings are gonna be pretty important in this game. Ugh, another treasure cruise. So let's start with alchemy because we have manlands that we maybe want to play here. So we can ping. I don't necessarily want to choose Soulsfire just yet because I want to fill my graveyard so I can get crews down. Oh. Okay, let's take Island, I suppose. That is our one swamp, though, to actually activate Creeping Tar Pit. That's actually kind of tough, because we have so many islands in the deck. And literally one black source. Take swamp. Can we treasure cruise this turn? No. Yeah, we'll take the swamp, I guess. And we'll play it. We don't have much double blue. It's mostly just so that we could, like, treasure cruise, then play another spell. But yeah, swamp has to be the pick. And let's hit with Cathodian. Thermal Alchemist can block this, and we can take 3 if they discard. Here's where we draw, like, cruise into Living Lore or something. Opponent's doing nothing? Okay. That's weird. Generator Servant. So, the Dream Boat. Let's see, we can cruise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can just cruise. I feel like just cruising is the best here. We need to find some action. Generator Servant doesn't do a whole lot. And we can probably even leave Forbidden Alchemy in the graveyard. Yeah, I like leaving Alchemy. Cruise for Bruce. Untap. It'll be a little rough if they have a counter. Okay, they definitely have a counter. Rune Snag. Yep. Nope, can't pay. But that's okay. We can treasure cruise next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're 1 short. And then the real question is, do we want to trade our Cathodian for a Spark Spitter token? I don't think so. We kind of need it for Soul's Fire. So I'm not gonna attack. Yeah, let's pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 2 off of Alchemy Flashback. I think the biggest problem with this deck is we want 8 mana at some point, and we have all these looting effects. Yeah, I mean, if they're doing nothing, that's cool. Next turn, if we want to, we can attack and trade Cathodian to flashback Alchemy at instant speed. Oh, that's pretty clever. We hit a land, so... Flashing back Alchemy at instant speed is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we flashback? Yeah, Living Lore would also be good. That's why I want to keep these cards in my graveyard. How much mana does that cost? 7? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We can Generator Servant plus Flashback Alchemy off Dead Cathodian, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna just swing with Cathodian. Hit for 3, because they only have 3 cards in hand, so like they can't have too much good stuff to Madness. Okay, so they're definitely trading. So we basically traded Cathodian for a land in their hand. That's not the best trade, but we need to fill our graveyard for Cruise. So let's turn off auto yields and make sure we have a stop in our damage thing. Okay, ping you for 1. Flashback Alchemy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next play. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I knew. Oh, they have another counterspell? Oh, okay. Living Lore or Demonic Tutor. So Living Lore is just huge. It's probably got to be that. Sorry, D-Toots. And then let's play Generator Servant, because it's pretty whatever. Okay. I mean, Lore, we can hit them for 8 to the face. They're just dead. Oh, yeah, we could give it haste, too. I don't even know if we need to, though. Gains haste. We kind of want to, though. I really want to hit a blue source. And they didn't counter the alchemy, which I feel like they would if they could. Okay, an opponent's just tapping out for a Reckless Worm. I think we got this one, boys. Right? They go down to 10, 9. They fall to 1. And they have to chump Living Lore. Unless they have, like, literally foil in hand, I think we win. It's only a draw 3 if we sacrifice Lore. Definitely take this. Unless they have Just the Wind. They don't have any discard outlets for Just the Wind. Oh, you're right. You need... Yeah. So we... Trying to think. There's really no way they can win here. Ooh, that's a good draw. So, yeah, I think we gotta give it haste. So sack this. Play Living Lore. Exile Treasure Cruise. Oh, it's exactly lethal off Soul's Fire. Yeah, because we can Alchemist, Fire, Alchemist. Rare counter. Yeah, if they have the, what is it? The Modern Legal Force of Will. Okay. Yep. So if they chump, that means they have no effects. Okay. So let's Soul's Fire. So I want you to deal damage to you. 2, 3. It's Thermal Alchemist. GG. Alchemist. Yeah. Okay, so OP's deck looks like ours, but a little bit worse. Well, arguably worse slash better, not really sure. Yeah, Artisan seems pretty bad with all the counter spells. I think I like the deck as it is. Let's run it back. Nice win. Thank you, Psych Ward. Let's mulligan this hand. Oh, Young Pyromancer? Let's go. I actually don't want Soulsfire here. I want lands. It's okay. This hand, as long as they don't kill the Young Peezy, Young Pyromancer is real good in this deck. Let's lead with probably Island. Soulsfire Living Lord Cruise is like your way of playing Blast of Genius Cruise. Let's go Mountain Go. God, if we hit... Here's what we want to draw. We want to draw land this turn, and then Frantic Search next turn. Okay. If they have the Rune Snag, they have the Rune Snag. It's gonna get one of my cards no matter what. Okay. Let's go. I'm digging this. Don't kill it. Spark Spitter. Okay. One more land. Okay, so we can... Lava Claw reaches... This is a bit slow of a start, but we can Mad Prophet into Reckless Worm eventually. Okay. This isn't so bad, we just take 3. And they're gonna pay the madness. I'm fine with this. I can work with it. Yep, no blocks for sure. What do we discard with the Mad Prophet? Because we want to loot every turn, but our hand's so good. I guess we can discard the extra mountain. We don't need that much red. And we already played a land, so there's no point in doing it now. Pass turn. Basically, we're going to put Eldrazi Conscription on a Reckless Worm and just kill them. As long as this guy survives the turn. Don't do anything crazy. No! That was the worst pot. Well, I guess what did they kill? Seems reckless. So if we loot, we don't necessarily get to play Reckless Worm, but we just need to find spells. I'm gonna loot. Might just loot away Conscription. I feel like Conscription is the way that we like bridge the gap here, because Conscription can easily steal a game. Yep. Take it. Spark Elemental has impressed me. Mountain. So we can slam our own Reckless Worm. That's probably best. And I'm not going to be blocking with Young Pyromancer. We want to get their life total like low so that Conscription... I don't know, maybe we should have looted it. But this just seems like, let's say we can get this game into a board stall. With Treasure Cruise, we'll draw in enough lands to hit it. If they have a bounce spell here, then we're super dead. Don't be Just the Wind. Okay. Young Pyro with a bunch of 8-mana spells. No! Oh, why did I... Oh, okay. OP's deck is pretty sick. Yep. Yep. The tramples really is what's gonna kill us. There's the foil. Can we Just the Wind into Treasure Cruise? No. We cannot. I wouldn't say we've just lost yet. The mono spell Soul's Fire deck. Does Conscription have Delve? That would be pretty sick if it did. Trying to think how we can possibly come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can just tap out for a Treasure Cruise. Then we die to the Spark Spitter thing. Yeah, we gotta hope for like a misplay with Spark Spitter or something. Yeah. Just make tokens to block and see make Eldrazi. Well, the problem is they have trample, so we can't really just chump. That was our way to win. But we gotta like just to win the worm and hope they don't make a spark elemental, but they definitely are going to. We're dead almost no matter what we do. But if they don't make a worm here, we could just bounce this, right? And then it's fine. Blocking doesn't do anything, they have trample. Unfortunately, we can't foil it on the way down. But they can just haste it in. We got another turn. That's what matters. No, it doesn't. We're at 3. Oh, for Spark Elemental, yes. Yes, that's true. What is this? Yeah, you don't want to discard now. Okay, so Thermal Alchemist can basically kill us. We need a land. Okay, let's Treasure Cruise. All of these away. 1. How much do we have left? Play those. We need to hit land drops and then Eldrazi Conscription. Oh, ice can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem is we didn't hit land drops. Alright, I mean, we kind of have to ice here. Fire is good against sparks too. We're gonna die to Thermal Alchemist though. Wait. Okay. Oh, they didn't make a spark? They didn't make a spark! Okay. We have a chance. I think we were supposed to think twice last turn. The Eldrazi only annihilates 2, but it's the damage we're interested in. So they get a 3/1 haste. That's fine. I think opponent's really misplaying this. We can either think twice and then triple block this with tokens. I think we kind of have to do that, right? Think twice, triple block with tokens, and then we take no damage. Yeah, because we need the ice to survive next turn. Okay. We should have iced the token. No, we need to ice the Reckless Worm, I think. Seems like a waste, but it's all we got. Because Reckless Worm has 4 trample and the token only has 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we had think twice. Okay, so we can conscription. Okay. And we have a counter spell up. But the problem is Thermal Alchemist is just going to kill us if they have any spell. So basically our game plan is... what is our game plan? We can Mad Prophet plus Fire and Ice. We're not so dead, Quasimodo. If our opponent doesn't have a spell, I think we're fine. How are we very dead? If our opponent doesn't have a spell, we can win this. Mad Prophet, pass turn. Just don't play anything, opponent. No spell. Don't do it. No, foil doesn't do anything because this just untaps if they play any spell. Okay, now we are dead. No, countering things doesn't do anything, right? They just double loot. Soul's Fire doesn't get there. I guess we can bounce it. Discard foil. Yeah, we need to find just the wind. Alright, we're dead. Game 3. Let's run it back. Yeah, let's run it back. Deck's perfect. Seeing the power of Alchemist. Dude, Alchemist is awesome. This hand is much more reasonable. Alchemist was way better than Young Pyromancer in that game, but that's because we had like all 8 drops. Let's draw like Frantic Search or something. Land is good too. So we can go Young Pyromancer. Hopefully they play something that we can fire, but I'll probably just ice a land or something. Eesh. Alchemist boy is pretty good. We have 2 Souls Fire and nothing to do with it. So let's just ice a land. Oh wait, let's attack. Let's do that first. This is pretty good. There we go. Crisis averted. I think I'm gonna use a Soul's Fire because it's more mana efficient just to kill the Thermal Alchemist now. That works. No longer need to ice. Oh, that worked out so well. Spark Spitter, sure. The card is obnoxious, but we can deal with it. Nice Demonic Tutor. I really want to hit a land this turn. So let's just ice the Spark Spitter. Hit for some damage. We just really want lands so we can Reckless Worm the following turn. Think twice. That's not it's not super ideal, but at least it's good with Young Pyro. So we can still think twice into a land or draw Frantic Search and drop a Reckless Worm. Oh, they don't even have double red for the thing. Where's our Delver of Secrets? Yeah. I wish. Let's think twice pre-combat in case we draw something. They can rinse snag our think twice if they want to. And that's why we did it. So we can Lava Claw reaches. I don't see the need to swing out here, so let's just pass and build up an army. That was like the perfect draw. What are we demonic tutoring for is the question. Like, I almost want to de-tutor for a frantic search just so I can play this reckless worm. Our opponent's gonna drop a worm. Gotta go for living lore? Oh, living lore is big too. That's good as well. So get a Sparky Boy. We're just gonna take the spark damage. That's an odd no attack, but I'll take it. So we can just cast a worm. Yeah, gain 3 life. Or we can... Honestly, we can trade with the reckless worm. Let's demonic tutor for living lore. Wait. Having reckless worm in play is pretty big though, but if they then Soulsfire, that's pretty bad. I think just making elementals plays around Soulsfire. So let's flashback, think twice, and then demonic tutor. That gives us 5 elementals to block the worm with. Oh. Hold up. This seems pretty good. That seems like really good. You want to spend your whole turn playing a worm? Let's hit for 5. And that's why you draw before you go with your plans, just in case something comes in line. Now they're in a big danger. In before rolling Templar. Oh man, they're just replaying the worm. Oh, poor opponent. So what do we do here? Rolling Templar would be super gross. Stop doing this main phase. They could have done this end of turn and blocked with the elemental, but I guess they kind of have to get aggro at some point. Step, yep. Ooh, Mad Prophet? Just D-toots into cruise. Well, the biggest problem with that is they probably have a counter spell, but we just want cruise in our graveyard. We do want cruise in our graveyard. Now we have so many tokens. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna swing with the tokens for sure. I'm just thinking of what the plays are that like maximize our chance of winning. Because we're hitting for 4, putting him to 8. Yeah, let's start with Demonic Tutor. Yeah, we just need to resolve a living lore. Is there anything else? What about another Just the Wind? Uh, 7? Guys, Just the Wind puts him to 4 life. I think I want to Just the Wind over Living Lore. Yeah. Let's play this. Bounce your boy. And we could play around Rune Snag too. And then they're just dead. Like, make a thing. We get to attack with the young Peezy, and then even Soulsfire on like 2 is lethal. It's kind of rolling Templar or bust. Young Pyromancer made 7 tokens this game. Yeah. Alright, match 1 down. Let's go to round 2. This deck is nice. I don't know how I feel about Eldrazi Conscription, but we can at least discard it if it's problematic. Okay, let's go. 2 mana, 9/8. Whew, let's go first. Oh my gosh, if every hand's like this, I never have to... we need like 2 lands, right? But I basically have to keep Young Pyromancer. It is the single best card in our deck. Yeah, Conscription, it's really good, but 8 mana with all our looting, like, I may have to cut it. But it does give us something to draw to. Good luck with the rest, going out to play some poker. Dude, I love poker. Best of luck, Psych Ward. Alright, we're good. We good. I guess we need another land, but other than that, we're good. Whoa. I don't think I've played against a single black-white opponent. This opponent might know how to play the game. Reckless Worm. Okay. Let's hit for 2. Let's draw land. Oh, opponent didn't draw land? No, they did. I don't like this. I've never seen black white and I don't know what it means. Moan of the Unhallowed. Fair enough. I kind of want to just burn this Soulsfire. I think it's fine if a late game 1 card win kind of limited, but I could see playing the Eldrazi over the Conscription. Well, the Conscription gives trample, which is why I like it. I think I'm going to kill one of these 2/2s. That way my worms can get in. Land. Yes. Yes. Next turn we can pass with foil up. Yeah, it's got to be some Reanimator. This looks like a deck that I would make. Cathodian? Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't want to loot away any of these cards. Take it. We'll loot that away. So let's just pass turn. We can flash in a worm, EOT, or foil whatever they're doing. One, two, three, four, five. So if they just attack with Cathodian... It really depends on how greedy I want to get with the worm. Black-white Reanimator is punishing if they get the 15/15 Eldrazi. Yeah. It's pretty hard to reanimate in Emrakul, though. The fact that they're playing around the Reckless Worm... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have to go for it. We'll have foil later on. Yeah, we didn't have the island to foil for free. Island here? Ooh, we still have foil up, boys. Yeah, now we're talking. So block the 3/3. He dead. I seen it yesterday with Newmont did it a couple times. He reanimated Eldrazi. That's pretty sick. I tried to do it in my last draft. On YouTube. So what do they have here? Golgari Charm. All creatures get -1/-1. That's probably worth countering. We can discard Mad Prophet. Dude, foil's so good. It is like a 2-for-1, but we keep Young Pyromancer. Also, this opponent's running Golgari Charm main. What is this? What's more important, hitting for 2 or drawing a card? Probably drawing a card. So let's go Mountain, swing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I think drawing a card is better, because we could draw like Think Twice or something. That'd be pretty sweet. And opponent's at 10, facing this down. It's gonna be hard to beat. Definitely gonna be hard to beat. What is this? Penumbra Worm, okay. That only blocks 1 creature, and we're going pretty wide right now. Discard you. I like opponent's deck though. Cast it off of... We don't have any instant speed black cards. Is there any board wipes in this set? There's Rolling Tembler. And All Is Dust at rare. Faithless Looting is good. How much damage can we get in for? They block these 2. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're at effectively 4. So if we draw... what is it? If we draw a Soul's Fire, we win. Oh, just the wind? Oi, poor opponent. Let's bounce Penumbra. This deck is sick. Every hand with Young Pyromancer feels like cheating. So now we hit for... Let's see, they block here, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, they did. Alright, so they're like doing something. I feel like I want to go under this opponent and bring in like some Reckless Charge or Crone Crusader business, but they also have Golgari Charm. Do we want to go over this opponent or under this opponent, chat? Because here's what I'm thinking. Reckless Charge in, Crusader in, out with... You want to go over? How are we beating a Penumbra Worm? Put in Conscription. If we're going over, I think we're replacing Cathodian with the Vessel then. That way we can like Demonic Tutor more consistently. Put in Artisan as well. But Artisan doesn't do a whole lot for us. He is slow. What do you want to cut for Artisan? Think Twice, Just the Wind. Like everything else is great here. I guess we could cut Mad Prophet for Artisan. 9 mana is a lot though. I mean, here's an option. We're just like, we don't have any way to deal with a Penumbra Worm. Maybe a worm? No, I think the worms are good against them. Thermo Alchemist, Demonic Tutor. I'm gonna try it like this. Let's see how the slow build works out. Basically, I wanted to get rid of one of my looters because looting gets worse the higher mana cost plays you're trying to make. So this would have been a Mad Prophet. We'll just keep that in mind. I think this is a keep. I'm basically keeping every hand with Young Pyromancer in it. There we go. If we go Mountain here and just hold up foil, this game. Okay. Mountain. It's okay, we got Alchemy turn 3, and that should do it. And Vessel gives us one more shuffle, which is good. Or not shuffle, but it lets us rebuy a win condition if it comes to that. Ooh, opponent's missing land drops. I'm down for that. I guess we don't want this to get Golgari charmed. So we'll not F6 here. Okay, if they had Golgari charm, sorry, was turn 2 he passed, turn 1 discard Eldrazi, next, wait, that's very complicated. Turn 2 he passed turn and discard Eldrazi. Next turn he cast Reanimator where you lose life. Oh, he had the actual card Reanimate? That's pretty good. Is this opponent about to like debate me with some weird madness card? Nope. Alright, I think we won this one. We can just hold up foil here. What is this? Back in Apparition? First time catching live stream. What are we playing in Good Luck? A Chroma of Death. We are playing basically Young Pyromancer deck. Never mind this Artisan of Kozilek. So I think we just bounce it with Just the Wind. We can still cast foil if they do something busted. Yeah, we can just win the token. I was just thinking of, do I counter it or not? But I remembered this has an alternate cast. Phyrexian Tower. Okay. Kodama's Reach. So they missed a land drop, right? I feel like we gotta counter this. And we're just gonna discard Artisan of Kozilek. Like, how do you come back from that? He didn't miss a land drop he wanted to discard. That seems like a really bad play to make. Why would you want to discard? It's not worth it just to beckon Apparition the Young Pyromancer. Like, it's much better for them just to cast Kodama's Reach there and then ramp into something that can deal with the Pyromancer. Ooh. I don't know. I think my read was correct, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah. They super dead. Let's hit a Think Twice. Reckless Worm, Demonic Tutor. I guess we just grab a Reckless Worm. Ooh. Wish I grabbed the Tutor. Although, what do I even tutor for? Play the Worm. And that's probably all she wrote. Bloodflow Connoisseur. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have exactly lethal again? Wait. 1, 2, 6, 79. Yep. Good games. This poor opponent. It really sucks to beat an opponent when they're mana screwed, but you know. We in the finals, let's go. Unfair, yeah. We've had Pyromancer like turn 2 every game. It's so brutal. It's a really dumb card. I cannot complain. We've gotten really lucky in these games. Who wants to fight now? I really wish I had seen more of opponent's deck. I mean, I think they were 1-0 because we were. Let's go first. Let's have a Pyromancer. Shh, no Pyromancer. I think this is a keep though. Cathodian into Mad Prophet is good. And 3 mana Lightning Bolt is still Lightning Bolt. Ooh, green, okay. Just the Wind with Mad Prophet. Man, this deck's so good. Green, black. Is this the same opponent? What's going on? Okay, Demonic Tutor was not the best draw in the world. But once we find a black source, we can tutor and then play Pyromancer. Wild Mongrel. Okay. Ooh, there's a black source. Let's attack. Yep. No blocks is fine. Unfortunately, luck is part of Magic and always will be. I think it's actually fortunate that it is part of Magic because, like, it gives new players a reason to play the game, right? Luck helps you win games you couldn't. It gives you, like, hope to overcome. It's the reason, like, not that many people play chess anymore. Is because if you get beat, you know it was entirely your fault. So what I'm thinking about doing here is just Souls Firing the Wild Mongrel. They have to discard 2 cards to save it. And they don't even get any madness shenanigans. I kind of like doing that. If I do it on their turn, then they get to hit me for more damage. Or they could kill my thing in response. If there was no luck, then only one deck can be played. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Soulsfire as a Mind Rot I think is fine with me. Yep, go ahead. They're dredging. Okay. I guess maybe they were gonna do that anyway. Slum Reaper. Oh, we don't get to use the mana. Are they gonna sack the mongrel? No. Okay, a triple colorless that does nothing. Well, I'm glad we burned the Soul's Fire while we had it. Opponent's deck has got a lot of colors. I can't judge, but I'm just saying. Ooh, now we're talking. So let's Demonic Tutor for Young Pyromancer. Though. Or wait. We could also Demonic Tutor for Treasure Cruise? Because we don't have that many spells with the Young Pyromancer at the moment. What's better, Treasure Cruise or Young Pyromancer? Because now that we have Conscription, we want to hit land drops. Chat, what do you guys think? Cruise or Pyro? Because Cruise is then good, like with Living Lore we can draw later on. And we have Mad Prophet to fuel the Cruise. How do they get... I don't know, I think the 1/1s from Young Pyro aren't that worthwhile. I'm taking Cruise. Nobody's talking. And we can't cast it, but we can pass turn. Just drawing 3 cards is a lot. Pyro's my champion, but Pyro's not that good if we run out of spells. Also, we can cruise into a Pyro, but we can't really Pyro into a cruise super easily. Okay, opponent's trying to dredge. And they've Buried Alive. I think I want to save this Just the Wind for a creature they reanimate. Yeah, we'll have plenty of creatures to put Conscription on. Once we get up to 8 mana, we'll have, I mean, even Lava Claw reaches, as sketchy as that is. Opponent has Demonic Tutor. Okay. Let's draw an untapped land, and then we can mad profit adjust the wind. What are you demonic tutor for? Reanimate? What is this? Twins of Manor Estate? So they're like Black Green Madness. What do you think the red is for? I'm trying to think. Through the Breach? Vengeful Rebirth? Let's just draw land and not have to worry about it though. Okay. Come on, opponent. Okay. Land. Yes. Okay. Play Mad Prophet. And I think I want to loot away this Soul's Fire to make Treasure Cruise easier. We need a creature. Oh, yeah, you already said that. Yeah, maybe we can conscription a Mad Prophet. We got a lot here. They're still dredging. Okay. What are they looking for? This opponent has Golgari Charm too. What is going on in this draft? I heard there's some great UMA drafts to be watched. Yes, there are some great UMA drafts in here. And if you... I think I've seen you before, so you probably know my YouTube. We want to discard something, but I also really want to Soul's Fire their Mad Prophet because it seems good in their deck. And I want my Treasure Cruise. Alright, let's just not loot, I guess. So let's kill this. You, kill you. 1, 2, 3. Yep, discard more brown scales. So Treasure Cruise, this is 4 in graveyard. Kind of just watched everything. I mean, learned from my exams. There should be more coming up, don't worry. Let's go... Yeah, we want lands in play. They have 2 cards in hand? But they're at 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want to hold up just the wind. It seems like it's the only way we lose this game. Yeah? What are they dredging for? I don't know what's happening here. So they drew a land with the Mad Prophet. Guys, I don't know what's going on, and it's freaking me out. I'm just worried I'm gonna get like Goryo's Vengeance, so I want to hold up the Just the Wind. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe they're going to Desperate Ritual. That would be pretty good. So they're getting a lot of spooters. Fair enough. We cannot play foil. I don't know why I didn't think of that card to begin with. Alright, let's bounce the Wild Mongrel, I guess. Because we need to draw lands here. Okay, Spider Spawning makes everything make sense. No cards in hand. That might be beatable. The thing is, they don't have enough mana for the flashback, so it's just 6 1/2 spiders. We can totally beat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's start with Treasure Cruise. Don't need any of this business. 1, 0. Yeah, Spider Spawning Flashback is 7 mana. Mad Prophet alone can block those. And we could just go Generator Servant and then Eldrazi Conscription next turn. And we can hold up the island for foil. Yeah, this seems more than fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know about going all in on the spooters. Block. Kind of want to just double block and like really limit the amount of damage we take. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do need to hit a land. Or we just need to play this one. Okay. I'm trading it away. We only fall to 8, like... Wild Mongrel can hit for like 2? Let's play a Think Twice. Mountain. So we can foil the Mild Mongrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we need to hit a land. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But like they need to hit. This costs 7. They need 2 lands to actually kill. I think this is worth countering because it's gonna get so big and it can hit for a lot of damage. And we just gotta hope to hit a land. I think maybe blocking with the Servant was a mistake. Because we could have put the Conscription on it and kept back Mad Prophet. And that saves more life overall. Land. Alchemy. 2, 3. Okay. We can Alchemy here. Oh man. Reckless Worm is good. They do not know about Conscription, my Stitchin. I feel like Reckless Worm is totally good. You can also draw a card off of it, so let's just pass turn. Block these. They have 1 card in hand. And they need 7 mana for Spider Spawning Flashback. They only have 5. And we can start annihilating them very soon. Yep, swing out. So let's play a Reckless Worm. Jund Spider Spawning. Right now I've only seen red for Mad Prophet, which seems like a sketchy splash. But there are weirder things. Okay, we have the land now, so we can Conscription. We take 3, we fall to 5. What are you? Reanimate Mad Prophet. Okay. What is Mad Prophet gonna do for them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess technically if we Conscription and attack, they can sacrifice lands, and if they find a way to remove our blocker, they can kill us. But we kill them in 1 turn, so let's do that. And we put it on the worm? Wait. What are we playing around? If they have a burn spell, I guess we die anyway. Because we're blocking this. Taking 3, falling to 2. So we can't play around a burn spell. What else is there to play around? Unholy Strength. The kill spell we die anyway. What is there with madness? Oh, they could cheat a worm into play, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to play around much. I'm putting it on the worm. That's 14 damage. It's lethal any way we do it. Last gasp kills us no matter what. If we put it here, they gasp the conscription. If we put it here, they gasp the mad prophet. And worm trample kills us. Yeah, let's just put it here, then we can loot. Alright, all in. They have one turn to kill us. And so be it. Them sacrificing spiders is encouraging. I don't want to see a worm come into play. Twins doesn't immediately do it. They have 0 cards in hand? Okay. Well, they didn't have an answer last turn. We just chump here. Okay, looting pre-combat. I think we win, guys. I think. They need to top deck a card right now. I feel like chumping with profit is definitely correct here. Oh, wait. Shoot. They could have the make me sacrifice a creature thing. Oh, well, I can't play around everything. Okay. Yeah, they could have had the spider thing. Yeah, there's an edict effect. I think that was wrong. Because there's no way their deck has burn. Yeah, yeah, that was a mistake, but it worked out. Chainer's Edict, yeah. So this feels like an Awful Snout matchup, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the 4/2 flesh bag. So whenever non-token creature is put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Nah. We're not gonna bridge from below. I was just seeing if it like did something with their dredge stuff. Miming Slime, Shed Weakness. Slum Reaper? What is a Slum Reaper? Oh yeah, the creature name. I almost want to bring in Counter Squall. Their deck seems like it's kind of all in on spider spawning. And just having a way to stop it seems important. And Cathodian seems reasonably sized for this matchup. So we have Foil plus Counter Squall as ways to stop that. And then Living Lore can get really big. Actually, maybe we have to do this, because it's also Graveyard Hate against them. I need to cut 1 card. Yeah, Vessel seems good. I can cut Generator Servant. It's an X1 that's pretty weak. 7 creatures is enough. Let's run it. Yeah, Vessel helps cast Counter Squall too. Do we keep this hand? Just turn 2 Pyro and we have as many tokens as they. Yeah. I almost feel like this hand is actually a keep. I think it is. Their deck didn't really show any way to deal with conscription, and I don't know, maybe I'm insane. Look at that, Soulsfire. We can turn 3 a Soulsfire, show them what's up. Look at that, Treasure Cruise. I think this keep is actually fine. Their deck seems very slow. Here's where I just get reanimated right away. Basically, I think this hand's fine because one way we could definitely lose. Brown scale, skeleton. Yeah. Oh, this is fine. Thermo Alchemist. See? We did it. If our opponent is buried aliving for 2 brown scales and a skeleton, like, that's fine with me. Soul's Fire Alchemist. Wild Mongrel. Okay, so they have the Mongrel. So they can now dredge as much as they want. Our goal now is to find a counterspell before they spider spawning us. There's the counterspell. So let's ping for 1. Let's alchemy now so we can draw one of our tapped black sources. Maybe should have alchemy there. Alchemist is bad against brown scale. Yeah, but we want it in play so we're doing something. Ooh, tar pit, perfect. Basically, this gives us like inevitability. And if their plan is to just dredge a bunch, like they have to spiders this turn and they get 1, 2, 3 spiders. 4. I guess they can get like 5 or 6. Last time they got pretty greedy and went even later. Take it. Okay, we're fine. Can we treasure cruise? Play an island? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, we're 1 away. Did I miss a ping there? I might have missed a ping. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's pass turn. Just take a bit of damage. With counter squall, I feel pretty comfortable. Sure. Apprentice Necromancer. Take some damage. Yep. Alright, let's we've already blocked, let's just ping now. Okay, they're doing nothing. Interesting. Just the Wind is great. I like that a lot. So we can cruise here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. We can cruise, but we're also 1 turn away from just alchemy flashback at end of turn. Opponent waiting for us to tap out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We're taking some damage, but they haven't shown... Let's see, so if I pass this turn, then I pass again and then I alchemy? No, I think we can find better things. Missed a ping, sorry. And then we can just like discard a land or something. 2 pings. This is important to remember. Why is everything black? They have a Shriekmaw? Walker the Grove? Yep. So we really want to frantic search with just the wind out. Yep. Opponent's going deep here. We really want to find foil as well because they're kind of at the position now where spider spawning plus flashback gets us. Okay, Med Prophet is really nice actually. Med Prophet, so we have Soul's Fire, Counter Squall, and Just the Wind. Pass turn. Take 2 more. What if we block with Mad Prophet and then Just the Wind or Wild Mongrel? So we can do this. Then we can Frantic Search. And then we can untap a blue source. This actually seems pretty safe. And I'm fine with just a straight up trade too. Okay, so they're doing that. Let's Frantic Search here. Ping. Remembered it. Got it. I don't think it's going to come down to pings, but it is very important to play for that. And we're going to adjust the wind, so I'm just going to ping again so I don't forget. Spider Spawn is an instant. Or not an instant, so they can't. So discard you and you. And then we pay the Menace with blue. We still have Counter Squall up, don't worry guys. We know what's happening. Okay, got there. Yep, replay Mongrel. Play a land. Let's loot the Prophet. Young Peezy, let's go. Ping end of turn. Alright, Young Pyromancer should get there. Oh, never mind. Living Lore on Treasure Cruise? Count me in. Plus Soulsfire? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that big one. I don't really want to attack with Mad Prophet. Let's just pass. Where's our anger? You got a skeleton. You did it. Anger would be nice here. But, I mean, they have to deal with an 8/8. I don't know how many spiders they're trying to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are kind of set up to be able to go like spider spawning foil, or spider spawning then flashback. Ping. I don't really want to loot with Mad Prophet either. Our hand's great. Ooh, Vessel of Endless Rest. Do we have anything good to hit? Not really. So let's play Young Pyromancer. Let's hit for 8 with Living Lore. Sure. I'm not going to cast it. There's no need. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm actually going to play Vessel. I know there are better times to do this, but let's just shuffle back or put Just the Wind on the bottom. I'm playing Vessel so that I can Conscription with Counter Squall up, hopefully next turn, and also activate Creeping Tar Pit. But I think putting Conscription on this bad boy plus Soul's Fire should just be super lethal. Yep, play the skeleton. Their deck seems pretty weak to this archetype. Yep, damage to each. So I think we got it, right? Super lethal. I almost feel like I don't even want to Conscription on the Living Lore, because one way that they lose is like somehow dealing with all of that. So let's just put on the Mad Prophet. Or 1818 Trample Annihilator 2. Like, what series of cards can get us here? I don't think... How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have enough to hold up just Counter Squall. Yeah, we're not putting it on the Alchemist. I think I'm putting it on Mad Prophet. It's harder to kill than Young Pyromancer. 5. And I'm just gonna tap Vessel in case they have like some artifact destruction or something. So this is hard to deal with. Golgari Charm. I think we can just let them spider spawning at this point. How many spiders does that give them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It only gives them 6 spiders? Yeah, it's not worth it. What is happening? Oh, we get a lot of stuff. Let's ping. Yeah! Ooh, got him there. That's a nice 3-0. I don't know what that opponent's deck was doing or how they were in the finals, but I guess we'll take it. Let's return to game, I guess. Feels real good, man. I agree. The Living Lore deck. Conscription actually I think was worth playing. It was enough of like inevitability for us to merit putting it in the deck. I think it's worth running. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for this stream. I need to check Twitch and everything, but I think today is the last day. Like, as soon as we stream again, we'll have affiliate status. And I'm going to try and make a, what is it? Some emotes or whatever. So that, you know, there's a reason for people to subscribe and all that. But double check next time I stream, and I'll let you guys know.